Just over 5 months ago, Forbes released its list of the highest paid celebrities in the world between June 2015 and June 2016. There were musicians, athletes, comedians, actors and actresses, as well as some multimedia threads. We've sifted out 5 actors who appeared on the Forbes list for a countdown of mega millionaires. MovieTunes presents the world's highest paid actors in 2016. 5. Tom Cruise. Even at age 54, Tom Cruise can't stop starring in blockbuster movies, so that's why he takes home the big bucks. Way back in 1996, he stumbled upon a major cash cow with the first Mission Impossible movie. With a 6th installment with Cruise blowing stuff up and doing crazy stunts currently pre-production, when it's released, it will quickly bring the franchise's global take to over $3 billion. The diminutive superstar, of course, produces those movies as well, so part of his earnings over the past year included backhand from the 5th Mission Impossible film, last year's Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Also included here is his salary from Jack Reacher Never Go Back, another sequel which was released on October 21, 2016. It will come as a surprise to no one that he'll most likely wind up high on this list again next year, as he stars in a new take on The Mummy and a new thriller in American Made, and if Top Gun 2 ever gets off the ground, he'll probably make a good $100 million for that when all is said and done. 4. Matt Damon. We can imagine old Boston buddies and Good Will Hunting co-stars co-writers Ben Affleck and Matt Damon getting together over coffee. Damon pulls this list up on his phone or iPad and taunts, "Suck on that, Batman." That's right, Damon out-earned his pal and didn't even have to wedge himself into superhero suit. Damon has a cool 10 millions on Affleck, number 4 on this list over the past year. A return to the character Jason Bourne in, well, Jason Bourne this year as both lead actor and producer will go a long way. His salary alone for that sequel is believed to be around $25 million, which amounted to $1 million for every line he uttered in the movie. 3. Jackie Chan. Speaking of China, that's right. Even though Jackie Chan's days as a bankable headlining Hollywood star appear to be behind him, he's still way up on this list, making mega millions. How? Back home in China, that's how. Just as India has its thriving Bollywood scene, China has a big film industry of its own. In the past year alone, the 62-year-old martial arts dynamo voiced the character in Monkey King, Hero is Back, starred in a couple of Chinese-American productions in Skip Trace with Johnny Knoxville and Dragon Blade with John Cusack. Plus he voiced Monkey in Kung Fu Panda 3. But that's not all. He has 3 Chinese films in post-production and 3 more currently filming. But he's not done over here, as he is expected to reprise the role of Mr. Han in Karate Kid 2. He'll be the voice of Sensei Wu in next year's The Lego Ninjago movie, and there may even be a Rush Hour 4 in the coming years. 2. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Johnson's $65.5 million payday more than doubled his 2015 earnings, making him this year's second biggest dollar gainer. The erstwhile wrestler's millions and millions came from upfront fees for movies including Central Intelligence and Fast 8, as well as the forthcoming Baywatch, in which he is set to play Mitch Buchanan. A staple of the Fast and Furious franchise, the stellar box office performance of his recent films, including 2015's hit San Andreas, have seen his quotes skyrocket. 1. Kevin Hart. We still think Kevin Hart does enough acting to count as an actor, despite a large chunk of his income streaming in from his wildly successful career as a stand-up comedian. While most top comics made their duff in soft-seat theaters and clubs, Hart is so popular he can sell out stadiums and arenas with his act. Still, like we said, this 37-year-old Philadelphia native has definitely padded his bank account with his on-screen roles. As a testament to his burgeoning acting career, he starred this year for the first time in a sequel to one of his movies, Ride Along 2 with Ice Cube. More recently, he teamed up with the number 2 guy on this list, Johnson, to co-headline yet another action comedy, Central Intelligence, which has grossed over $200 million worldwide. And finally, he made his voice acting debut this year as a cranky bunny in The Secret Life of Pets. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video, press the subscribe button on the screen for more awesome videos. For more daily updates, make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram.